hello.
Hello! So, Homespun Magic's link was on my page, and that's what took me so long to get here.
Oh, was it? I am so sorry.
You're okay, but I was just like, whoa, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm waiting. And then every time I kept clicking in the link, it kept saying Homespun Magic in the top left corner, and I'm like, maybe the Homespun Magic link is my link. So then I went to the Homespun Magic link, and it was another Homespun Magic link, and I'm like, ah!
Did you put the new one in there?
I did put the new one in there, yes.
Okay.
Hello, Grinder. Hello, Chrissy.
What's happened to me? I'm
Ariel.
cold.
The link was not working because it was to the Homespun Magic link. I fixed that. I promise.
The new one is up. I'm cold.
You're cold?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little warm right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody remember who I did first last week? I'm so bad at this.
I don't remember.
Me neither. Muriel.
Did you do Chrissy first?
All right,
Yeah,
I did Chrissy first
Chrissy was first last week.
Did I do Jellybean second then? I just need to remember which one of these pictures is Jellybean. I only did 3 apparently, unless I forgot to take a picture of the 4th.
Yeah, I think you did Jellybeans after Chrissy.
And then who did I do 3rd then?
Wasn't it Mama Chris?
Mama Chris, because she wanted to do hers like Jellybean.
I know that was the previous week though. I don't think Mama Chris made my show last week.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Then it might have been me.
Hi,
I don't
Jellybean. I'd have to
I
go
don't
back
really
and look.
remember.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I
Sorry,
love it.
the cold makes me tired. It's cold.
Claire, I am doing very well, and I really do apologize, Claire, but I really just I don't know if I could do your reading because you take what I really say to heart too much and you try to compare it to your week, and you got to be careful with that. You look too much into the cards.
This is more of a fun.
Would like to do your reading. I'm pretty sure maybe she could come up with something better.
I don't have cards right now, though.
I'll go back and look, see who was who last week.
Hey, Jesse.
Don't shirk responsibilities.
I
Don't shirk responsibilities.
think that was me.
That was Chrissy's from last
That
week.
was Chrissy. Sorry about it. The cold really does make me tired. I'm sorry. I can buy myself flowers.
Oh no, that song is so easily in my head.
Oh my God, it won't go away. It's driving me crazy.
I liked the original better from Bruno Mars, my opinion.
I don't know it.
Really? I remember that. I'm doing absolutely wonderful, Jesse. I was a little late, but I was trying to get everything ready. Almost took on a project.
What?
Did we have somebody new last time? No. I mean, the original was by Bruno Mars, and then Miley Cyrus spoofed his song and made her own song with the same kind of beat kind of thing. So yeah, Miley Cyrus did make her own original song, but she just was in reply or something. I don't know. Crazy star drama that we don't even know anything about.
I'm sure.
Pretty sure there was a whole message behind it. Did we do yours, Muriel?
I don't think so.
No? Look what you did. Look what
I
you
know.
fucking did. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man to pump me up.
Okay, so you did Chrissy and then Jellybean.
All right, so Jellybeans is second. I'm excited for this Friday.
What Friday?
Kit Kats. Yeah, I'm ready to try Kit Kats. I'm ready to see which ones I'm going to spit out and which ones I'm going to want to gobble up.
Make sure you have a trash can nearby.
They were going to be, but they're like a middle of like the snack size and the regular fun size.
We got 2 ducks, so imagine the new one that can take care of, they're on their end, And
I love it. I love it. We're so intently concentrating
Listening.
on this video.
We're talking about the Kit Kats.
I always start with asking nicely. 9 times out of 10, it sometimes does work. I'll just say fucking 2 out of 5. Maybe we did do Mama Chris. I don't remember. Friends and family.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
And then they messaged her and asked her for money, and so I called her daughter-in-law. And
I didn't think Mama Chris was here, so I don't think hers was third. Muriel's almost there. However, while she does that, Jellybean, I'm going to go ahead and dip into your weekly reading because I think I can spill it out in 4 minutes, maybe. We'll see. So, Jellybean, your main theme last week was basically, in my opinion, in a nutshell, procrastination was your enemy. So my question to you was, what were you procrastinating on the most this week? Because it seemed like you probably kicked yourself in the butt, but at the same time, you were focusing on so many different things at once, you really didn't know what to focus on. So overall, if you dip back into like remembering what you needed to get done that you wanted to get done first, you kind of triumphed. But if you didn't manage to figure that out, well, you probably got lost in an adventure or a frivolous adventure that you really didn't want to get invested in.
Squirrel.
A squirrel, yep, you got a squirrel moment, and you had too many of those when you should have been a little bit more focused. But overall, how was the focus of your week? Because I think the focus, how was the focus of your week? Oh. She smiles.
because the last one you did last week was me, so.
I did do yours last then. I wasn't sure.
You got a lot done this week? Good job.
So you got a lot done this week. Did you live a little? Did you get out of your comfort zone at all? Does it seem like there was a little bit of drama in your mind, but you were trying to like expand from there and dip into your like, it seems like dipping into your past was a little bit difficult this week, but once you dipped into it and expanded from there, you cut through the bullshit, were open-minded, gave yourself for your forgiveness. I'm literally going through each card so fucking fast right now. Overall, there was a lot of loose shit that you had to cut off this week. And, you know, procrastination, obviously, you didn't let that stop you. Shark Week probably put a damper on things for you, but you said you got a lot done. So overall, you didn't let that stop you. You kept pushing through. You took care of household. You didn't get distracted too much, it sounds like. And, you know, you had a little bit of fun. You know, I felt like we hung around.
You felt like goofing around?
I said, no, not goofing around. I don't even remember what the hell I said. That's how quickly I'm trying to put the story together. Shark Week. I'm going to start associating the devil card with Shark Week for you, Jellybean. I help out.
Need new blue. I need new blue arm warmers. They're falling apart.
I don't know, Jellybean. I most of your week was hanging with Rabbit and playing video games. I ain't even gonna lie. So you got a lot done. That's good. So I didn't distract you too bad.
I think I saw that once.
Well, that was so fast.
Ha! You did it.
No. I mean, like, she replied to Grinder so fast. I was waiting for her to say something back.
Oh, I thought you meant how fast she did that. And I'm like, yeah, you said you're going to try to do it in that much time.
I know. I still got to flip over her cards, though, and give her a bunch of expressions, but I don't know. It's hard because I don't get to build a story, and when I do build a story, I have to just build it in my head of what could possibly happen. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because she doesn't want to know her week. No, so you got everything you wanted to get done this week. Drama was to a minimum. Did you live a little? Did you get out of your comfort zone at some point this week? The card said you did, but I don't know for sure. What was it? What's your comfort zone? It could be that she had to get. I mean, I don't know how often she has to get out of the house.
She had to go to 2 games.
I know she had to go to 2 games. I wonder how those went. Did your games go well?
I just know that one girl won and one didn't. That's all.
Yeah, that's all I know. But
they both played well.
Yeah. The one girl faced a much better team that had been together longer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they both did really well.
Okay. Let's go ahead and lay her cards out and flip them over.
Make sure you remember whose is whose.
I fucking know. I really need to figure that part out.
I was going to say, you might want to put their names underneath.
Or write it down or something somewhere.
Well, I used to just put it in my room, but I don't put it in the room because Jellybean doesn't want to see the cards.
Yeah.
And then if I
Kurt's team is
send them to
more
me on
inexperienced
what's that?
collectively.
Alrighty, Jellybean. Mystical Magical Unicorn says, all right, good start. Okay. Getting a lot of shit done so far. Like it.
She said she knows this week's gonna suck.
Oh, well, so far, yeah, with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's going to feel like that, then I understand why this card is already where it's at. I don't know why this week is going to suck for her. Oh, man. Let me just say, she's getting a lot of... Okay, never mind. Okay, she's canceling that out.
Because of Goat not having a load for 2 days last week. That's why.
No, so financially it's going to be rough.
Financially.
Oh, I thought it'd be like, everything else seems pretty good. Let's see what this... I'm in the last column now.
I really cannot get that song out of my head.
Which one's that? The one we were singing yesterday?
No, this is I could buy myself flowers, write my name
my
in the
goodness.
sand.
Yeah.
Talk to myself for hours.
Yeah, I know.
Can't get it.
What word of wisdom do I have for you this week? I don't know. Cards say you're going to have a pretty good week.
Yeah, Jellybean, that sucks. And they have games at the same day in 2 different places.
Oh, geez.
Same day, same time. Yeah.
Carpool.
Tilt it that way, baby. It'll go that way.
You wanted to go that way really bad, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
My wigs are peeking out.
That's okay.
I guess Mel is sending me all her old wigs.
I saw that.
Oh, my.
And how many does she have?
I don't know. Not as many as I do, but
Well, yeah.
I should go through mine and send you a few.
She says, Rabbit's virtual birthday gift almost finished, so that's good. And my contest entry is practically finished.
Oh, good.
Jesse said it might be her fault.
Jellybean, there's just
I did
so
see
much
you
going on
do
here.
it.
All I gotta say is live your emotions.
Melody is sending your passies, her passies.
Yes, 100%. Live your emotions. That's what I got for you this week.
Thank you. Yeah, baby.
I don't know why I'm so cold.
Take a picture, because I suck at taking pictures. There, I know what I'm gonna do.
Today, me and your brother are going to go out to lunch with some of our friends. That sounds like fun, Grinder. That sounds like a good time.
There. I sent it to somebody that I know that I'll remember it's Jellybean, so I'm not going to forget it next week.
As in Bixie?
No, I sent it to Mom Chris.
Ah.
Our youngest child is finding disturbing cartoons on the internet.
Oh no.
It's not terrible. It's just like dark humor.
Oh, yeah.
Packy makeup supplies, making supplies. What's Packy makeup?
Mel is sending me her passy making supplies. Pacifiers?
Oh.
Custom pacifiers?
All right. Dipping right into the next one. All right, Chrissy. I know you're here. I'm going to do you next.
Oh, you're here. Like this, Rabbit. I don't know if you remember raves or not, if you're old enough to remember raves.
Oh.
Pishlover. The word for the potion in Wonderland that makes you smaller. Yeah, they're for adults.
All right, while you wash your makeup brushes, we're going to dip into your 12 cards of the week, starting with the Two of Pentacles, Balance and Change. I love this. I want to get this tattooed on me one day. So let's see what the problem is with finding balance and change in your mind. Man, so self-forgiveness, judgment. Forgive yourself, Chica. That's going to be the hardest part for you this week. Don't know what you're going to do to let yourself down, but what I have for you is remember that you got you no matter what, and let your light shine, and don't fucking be mean to my friend. That's what I got to say. So be nice to yourself, and good things will happen. Next column, let's move in. Ah, there we go. This is the energy. Oh man, Jellybean, it's so... The way that you want me to do your reading is really interesting to me. It's just like, the energy is kind of like...
Weird.
I feel like I don't get the same energy that I get when I do it the way that I like to do it. But either way, as long as she's okay with how I do it.
Whatever works for you.
Right. Anyway, Chrissy, moving on to your friends and family column, we got the 9 of Cups, which is peace and harmony. Overall, it's going to be a good time, good vibes. What could potentially ruin your good time, good vibes? Oh, doesn't that just ruin everybody's good time, good vibes? A stalemate, fucking at wit's end with each other, an argument nonetheless. That big ball of rage could either be shrunk and clashed away or brought to a fucking virtuous momentum of a giant ball of fire that explodes and just hurts everybody around you. So the guidance with deciding and making sure that shit stays clear, peaceful, happy, healthy home. Remember that your house, it's not an inconvenience.
It's just different.
It's just different. And I'm just like, man, I give myself anxiety because I'm like, I don't know if she's going to like this reading because I don't know if it's the same energetic rabbit, the rainbow rabbit vibe that everybody else is getting. As long as you're enjoying your experience, I'm happily doing it the way you want it, and I'm happy that you are happy with what I'm doing. Let me tell you, because that's what I care about the most is, just making sure that you're getting the results that you are expecting and experiencing and not something completely blasphemous that I'm just like speaking out my ass. So overall, Chrissy, going back to you and your reading, your happy, healthy home. Overall, to keep the peace and harmony, and when it really comes to disputes, just remember what is healthy for the home and what it could potentially be selfish of you. I know that's kind of like wrong words to say, but we can all be selfish and then sometimes it is good to be selfish. Just remember the selfishness for the betterment of the home will help you in both ways, and like yourself and the people around you. So make good choices and you won't clash with anybody. I don't feel like you clash with too many people. Right? Right.
I don't see it.
So your relationship life, we're starting off with the 9 of Wands, which is baby steps and one step at a time, and things will always get better. As long
that card always makes me think of chorus line.
Of what?
There's a song in the chorus line. It's up a steep and very narrow stairway. On my tippy toes to the top.
The challenge with taking, I do a lot of people. I do a lot for people.
Of people. I do a lot. People say I'm a bitch.
People say I'm a bitch. I think there was some sort of, I kind of get what she was saying. Overall, remember the baby steps. And then remember that force and determination can lead to overconfidence. And if you're overconfident in something, That's like curiosity killing the cat. And, you know, the satisfaction sometimes brings it back. Sometimes the satisfaction lets you down. So don't be overconfident, because that places expectations with something that, you know, one step at a time. If you're going to have expectations, eliminate the S and have one expectation. one expectation at a time. You can't have multiple, or things will start going, chaos will reign. Right, Wesker? I know you're here. I know you're here, Wesker. I see you.
Make the plan, execute the plan. Plan falls off the rails. Throw it the plan.
So overall, Chrissy, your last card for some guidance with that overall force and determination is the 6 of Pentacles. So the fruits of renewal, the fruits of rejuvenation, the fruits of your labor are there for the picking. So remember what you want to do, how many steps you have to do, and how many spoons you actually can have. How many spoons can you devote each thing to? So you got the confidence. Don't go overconfident thinking you have more spoons than you got growing in your garden, or technically more spoons than you got in your drawer. You know, I know I have too many spoons in my drawer, and it drives me nuts. But it's okay, because then we wash them and we have more spoons the next day. So overall, if you don't think you got enough fruit, remember that more fruit is going to grow. Just one step at a time. Only use what you need and not what you want to get done all at once. Because it's just, you can't get it all done at once. See, I know you can't get it done all at once. I wish we could. Trust me. You do clash with people? Well, all I got to say is when you clash this week, remember what is good for the betterment of the people around you and not just for yourself. Make sure, like, Susie thinks that you're a bitch, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, Susie can go fuck herself, blah, 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 blah. But Susie helps you with whatever, say, babysitting, or Susie helps bring you food. You got to be careful with who you call out, because some people will actually, you know, some people take your kindness for granted, and then they lash out in ways they didn't even realize that they lashed out on. And, you know, that's kind of a shitty thing to do, but it happens more than you realize. And, you know, clash a little bit, but just remember, don't clash too much, because coexisting with people is a thing that, you know, it helps. It builds up the world if we coexist with people and we can actually talk things out. You know, keep the peace and harmony, especially if you want a happy, healthy home. I know I like to keep the peace and harmony in my home. But overall, dipping into your last column, we didn't go very far, but we didn't get the mother yet, but we got the daughter of Pentacles. So basically, the responsibility card, I do believe, followed you from your last week's reading. Let me go ahead and dip into that picture real fast. Yes. Okay. Oh, Christy. Your responsibilities are not done yet from last week, but you're active on them. I know that's for sure. You have lots of things going on in the making right now. So the challenge is, man, remember how I told you in the previous columns, you got to be careful with how many spoons you have and putting them all and making sure you take one spoon at a time and to make each step count. You really got to lay out where you want to put your spoons, or else your spoons are going to be scattered and you're not going to remember where your spoons are at. So if you want your responsibilities to go smoothly this week, make sure you're laying your spoons straight. You know, salad spoons. You know, make sure if you have a salad spoon that it's with the salad spoons, because, you know, you need to make sure your spoons are in the right spoon area. Right qualifications. All right, so the guidance is, you know what? If your spoons are right where they need to be, and you actually got everything lined up, you're going to get everything you need. You're going to have the abundance. You're going to have everything in line where it needs to go. But to have everything that I told you attain, you can't be too hard on yourself, but you got to maintain your self-discipline. You got to be nice to people, but you can't be walked all over. You got to take baby steps, but not use too many spoons. And voila, you'll have all your responsibilities done easily. Does that make it easy for you? Probably not, but that's what you got going on for you this week, Chrissy. I feel for you.
There's a lot going on.
All I gotta say is just focus and don't be too hard on yourself. You'll get everything done because you got all the time in your world. A week is only a week. We'll see you next week when you need more guidance. So take care of what you can take care of this week.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Right.
I was wondering that too, Chrissy. Be careful about losing your temper.
Yeah, really, especially with government.
Because they just get all snotty.
Well, when it comes to that, if you are filling out all the proper paperwork you need, because this is in the lovely column, your responsibility is in the money column, which is technically, benefits, financial security, all that kind of jazz. Make sure you're make sure you're getting your paperwork done and not putting that off. Because procrastination on paperwork, you won't get what you want. But if you're keeping up on your paperwork, you'll get what you want. That's where this is at, is your work and money column. So you'll get what you want, but don't shirk your responsibilities.
Cross your T's and dot your I's, that's for sure.
Yep.
Like, government will give you shit. You just got to keep up with it. Because
they just don't like giving it up immediately. They want you to fight for it.
They want to see you working for it. It's a job. That's your job, is to tell the government, this is my story. This is why I can't do everything else that everybody else can do. Like, I tell you what, man, back in I had tried to file for disability myself. I actually passed, but then I shirked the responsibilities of the paperwork and they denied me. I haven't gone back for it ever since, but let's just say it's possible. It's possible, guys. If you need help, Rabbit is here to fucking help you. Sometimes different states offer different barriers for me to try to figure out, but I will be there to work with you guys if you need help. Like,
honestly, the best course with disability claims is find a lawyer. They're going to take some of your big payment up front, but not enough for you to care about, and you won't have to do anything.
Right.
Seeing in my
so
case,
much easier.
In my case, I got lucky because I was approved right away. All my paperwork was in order, everything. I mean,
it took me 3 times.
They had already found out I had RA and arthritis, and and all the disease in my back and stuff. Hi, Brett Kitty. But
hello,
that was one of the reasons I got approved right away, was because I had all the medical conditions, which are long-term medical conditions, not something that can be per se cured, as some people like to call it. And we know in Chrissy's situation, hers is long-term as well, and so I don't understand why I understand why they denied her for Medicaid, because state government says, hey, you can't earn this amount. If you have somebody working in your family, you can't have it. I can't get Medicaid. I can get Medicare, and my husband can get Medicare because he's fully retired, even though he's working.
Right.
But as far as Medicaid goes, we can't get it because he makes too much. And even on our Medicare and what we get from Social Security, we make too much.
So overall, my thing for you, Chrissy, is, like I said, don't. Well then, man.
Yeah,
income is income. So if they're saying what is going off with his income, how you have to fill out your paperwork is you need to literally. I know this is gonna suck.
Itemize.
To itemize and show everything where all of that income is going, and they'll be like, oh. this person actually does need help. Like they may be making this much, but they're spending this much on, say, childcare, this much on food, this much on bills. If you give them all, it's a lot of fucking work. But again, the government wants to see you fucking work for it. I fucking hate that the government does that, especially to people that really need help and don't know how to do that part. It drives me nuts. It makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah.
I love our government because it can offer help, but the people don't always know how to get the help. And the government's like, you got to figure it out. I don't want to help you figure it out. And it just...
And they won't either.
It pisses me off.
They won't help you fill it out.
They used to have liaisons, but they don't have them anymore.
No,
because they don't want they don't want to give them the money. Like
they don't want to pay somebody to help.
This day and age,
help
let me tell you, it's rough.
So they have to pay out money. Basically, what it is.
Oh, you even gave them an itemized thing and they didn't give a shit? Oh, man, then yes, lawyer. I would definitely get that lawyer. Because, you're going to get an even bigger chunk of money than you realize. Fuck that. Oh, man.
Because they have to go way back
they
to
need
when it initially started.
Which would be birth.
Yeah, for her, yeah.
See, I don't know much about other states' freaking laws. I just lived in Michigan my whole life.
Yeah.
Bye,
they're not social disability's not too different. Sometimes the cutoff money because of the living costs in the state might be different, but getting it is pretty basic stuff.
Bye, Jesse.
No, you go get some later, Jesse. I really can't get that song out of my head. I've tried singing 3 different songs. It's not working.
And then Jesse, I did see your comment. Thank you very much. You are an amazing sister and friend as well. I'm really glad that you are on our show. I'm glad that you even got your Switch back, so we get to play, we get to hang out. I get to see you basically every day. If you're in our Discord, you're Sunny on Discord, or did you change it? Pop in the lounge and say hello when you see me in there. I love it.
Yeah, he's in there a lot.
Yeah.
I pop in every now and then and say hi. I don't usually stay long, but
I don't usually.
Because I have shit done to do.
Right. I understand that, guys. That's why I'm like, I'll be sitting in the lounge, but you won't always see me in the lounge because I'm off. I'll leave you on the computer. And I'll just say hello. It's like, walking outside in public, and then all of a sudden you hear, hey, and I'm like, hey!
Yeah, then we have to really yell and go, hey, Rabbit!
Are you there?
See if he hears us from the other room.
I do. I usually keep my volume up pretty loud on my computer. That way I can hear.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how was Muriel's week? You got to share your story with me, so I was pretty excited to hear your story. We hung out a little bit this week. You're still up on the show, so your confidence is still growing. Any new news?
Just that I'm back to babysitting more during the week.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
Because of the babysitting situations, but other than that, I'm down as of Tuesday, I am down a grand total of 44 pounds.
Awesome.
Hey, congratulations. That's great.
Cool.
So that's from when I saw the surgeon to begin with. That's not from when we started classes, but that's from the surgeon visit. So, yeah, and I got an email from the lady this week about my paperwork, and it's all turned in. Everything's turned in. All I have to do is finish my classes, do my nutritionist. Everything is in order. Cool. Speaking of paperwork, getting things in order, right? She sent me when we had class Tuesday, she let us know that the other gal, the nutritionist, the one that keeps track of everything, was sending out emails later in the week to let us know what we still needed to have turned in from our PCPs and things like that. So, and all my little boxes were checked. So I was like, yay.
That's awesome.
Do we still have a Jellybean here? I hope I didn't scare her away.
I don't know.
Jellybean. I don't see a comment yet from her, but there is a lag. So.
And my contest entry is practically finished. What does that mean?
She has a contest that she's doing.
Oh, I'm like...
You're
guys-
fine,
Yeah,
Britt
it's-
Kitty.
I thought she was
Drawing.
talking about my raffle or something. I'm like, what?
No.
No. It's a
I
drawing.
did my dishes this morning already. I did 2 loads of laundry yesterday. I didn't have to watch Milo yesterday. So.
Yeah, because the last time I see her was, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. No, you're not an inconvenience. Don't think you are.
She might have left. I don't know.
She might have had something to do.
Yeah.
Did that stain come off? Good. Excellent.
And Mama Chris had a grocery pickup, didn't she? Is that why she's not here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. She had a grocery pickup. I forgot about that.
I heard her say that this morning.
I have a couple prescriptions I need to get picked up today, or they're going to put them back. They won't let me have them.
You know, your provider company was going to call Medicaid because it's the only one that covers the services you need it. Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh, no, Britt Kitty. I'm sorry. Her dishwasher died last week.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I have 3 other dishwashers other than myself, and they have to use their hands, and they don't like it.
I prefer doing dishes by hand. I personally think dishwasher.
You're fine, Chrissy.
With the cooking and the 5 people, dishwasher actually uses less hot water and
Right.
they get sanitized. So
I have one, but
Come
mine
clean like
quit
you needed
working
it to?
properly.
Oh, the smell. There was a smell in there?
Yeah, it was like a little too natural, too much like outside.
He says there was a smell in the bathroom.
You don't like hand washing? I don't mind doing it. Yeah, Chrissy, I'm 9
Well,
times out
if
of 10
anything,
I'm
I
a
will do
dishwasher
the rest
too,
of the
but-
bathroom at some point this week. I promise.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to do the walls. There's not a lot of walls in there, so I like to wipe them down. All right. 246. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what?
Da, da, da.
got time for one more, probably.
We do have time for one more. Britt, you want to listen to a reading? I've never done your reading. I usually do Muriel, but I love just to drag another person into the mix of tarot. I am the dishwasher, Chrissy says. Me too.
Yeah.
I am the dishwasher.
Dun, dun, dun.
Me too.
I'm the
But 9
dishwasher
times out of
and
10
I'm proud. Not really. I didn't wash all my dishes yet. I did half of them before the show. I got to do the other half after. Well, I would have done them all, but I wanted to make sure I had like an outfit on, and I wanted to get some necklaces on, and I just wanted to look a little flashy. Just a
Little flash.
Just a little bit. We don't have the funky hat or anything else today, so you know. Just a
No,
little.
I got my cancer. I got my astrological cancer sign on.
Nice. Her hands must be wet, so she probably couldn't hear you.
I hate hand washing. True story. I can't say I hate it. I hate laundry more.
I don't mind either one, actually. The one things that I can't do is like sweep the floors or mop the floors because I can't stand up to do them, and so I always get everything mixed up. And with Milo crawling around all over the place now, we have to definitely sweep the floors and stuff. So the kids have had to do that. So what other shows do we have today? Just as a reminder for everybody.
6:30 we have Homespun Magic, and 8 o'clock we have Bitches with Switches Mario Kart 8.
Not Fall Guys.
Not Fall Guys.
Not Fall
I
Guys.
did my Fall Guys already, my dailies today.
I have not done my dailies yet. That's why I just yes.
I did mine already. So, well, since she hasn't answered, if you want to do mine, you can.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into yours, Muriel. Here we go. I'm still shuffling. All right, now here we go. Laying out the cards.
Dixie needs a nap.
I think I might. It just got really cold here, like all of a sudden, it just cold.
So, Mama Vixie, I know you
You
said
needed one yesterday too.
but would it be too early to make it 12:30?
You want to do it at
Have a
12:30?
half-hour lunch.
Yeah. I mean, if everybody thinks that's okay, if they need an hour, we could do that too. Do you want to do it at 12:30?
Yep, I gotta ask everybody else basically here in the audience. Obviously, since Jellybean's not here, Muriel technically it's 11:30 your time. Would that work for you?
For what?
If
This
I
show.
Carol earlier.
Your show comes on at 1 my time.
Yep. So I'm
So-
switching it to 11:30 your time.
You can't do that.
No,
Well,
I can't.
yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Hold on, never mind, because it's
Yeah.
You're confusing me, Bobby.
I know. So it would be 12:30 my time.
I actually have no problem with that because then I could be off and done and be able to have lunch with my husband.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to get the show. I know it's done back to back, but then we get so much time in between the shows.
Right.
Yeah, because that's like 2
I
hours
switched
in
the day.
between. So yeah, that's.
It's fine with me.
So, all right,
I'm okay with it.
Chrissy,
Talk to everybody else and see.
does that work for you? 12:30 my time. I do believe you are.
She's
Oh.
central, same as mine. It'd be 11:30, Chrissy.
Okay, so she is an hour behind us. I know some people are more than an hour behind us. So.
Yeah, if you keep going that way. Oops, wrong way. That way.
Right, Chrissy.
That way.
That would be
Forgot where I
30
was
minutes after
sitting in the
coffee
house.
table.
That
Is
is
that
the
okay?
ocean, and
Yep,
is
that would be
not.
30 minutes after coffee table. Britt, I am asking if 12:30 would be the new tarot time, if everybody would be okay with that.
12:30
a longer
Eastern
day.
Standard Time would be okay with the new tarot time.
But while everybody thinks on that, I'm going to go ahead and dip into Muriel's reading.
Chrissy says yes. That's
All
okay.
right. So then I just got to talk to Jellybean and Mama
Mama
Chris,
Chris.
see if that kind of works out for everybody there. And Muriel, we're starting out with the Fool. We're going to have a fun adventure this week. Woo!
Dun, 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 dun.
The challenge with this adventure is there's just no inspiration, expansion, ambition, or anything for this adventure. Like, fuck this
Oh,
adventure.
I
I'm sick
hate
of the
that.
same old shit.
Yeah, you want to go on an adventure, but you have no adventure, no gumption to do it with.
Sucks.
So the guidance was the Mother of Cups. Basic intuition of the gut. Follow your gut and be like, yep, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to fucking smack this person with a wiffle ball bat. Check that off my list this week, and there we go. We're off the bat.
No, we should stab him. No.
Stabbing, no stabbing. Just smack them with a wiffle ball bat, you know. It'll get the job done a little bit.
Stop with the stabby.
It'll show you that they know that they're rubbing you the wrong way.
Right. Brett says, see, for me, I have tarot cards, but I don't do my own readings.
I can relate to that. I don't necessarily like to read my own cards, but I will.
I don't very often read my own.
So overall, we're off to a great start with your lovely cards, Miss Muriel. We got a major arcana, a ace card, and a court card. Let's go ahead and dip into your friends and family. The Hermit. Stick it to yourself, girl. Way to do you. Like, I love it. You know, I do me too. What's the challenge with having too much me time, though? Why does this card always go against you? Your Wheel of Fortune, your fate card.
Because I'm not meant to be alone.
I'm not meant to be alone.
Honestly, I'm not. I can tell you that right now.
No, sticking to yourself is just not good. When you stick to yourself, then you attract other people. That's the goal. Right?
Yes.
It's a goal, but that's not always what happens.
Well, no, I mean, sometimes we gotta go and flock to other people. That's what I like to do. We all like to meet new people, but we're really all afraid to meet new people.
Hey.
I get that. So the guidance is go out there and meet new people anyway, because the only thing stopping you is your mind.
One of the things I always have a problem with nowadays, for the last few years anyways, is where I'm going to go to meet these people.
Right? I think about the library, I think about the coffee shop, and I think about I even think about the grocery store, and I'm like, I know I don't want to meet anybody at the bar.
I never did like meeting people at the bar. That was never my thing.
Right.
I would go to bars, I go to dance and stuff, but I wouldn't end up meeting very many people there. Mostly I brought my people with me if I was going there.
See, and my thing is, everybody in this town I know, so, or most everybody, you know, I know, or they know me, and so it's really hard in this town. But if, you know, if we're expanding that into the internet, you know, I have a big thing. I've been burned so many times by certain people that I've known for years that I've been burned by them. And it's like, I don't know if I want to take that chance again, you know? So that's why that fate kind of goes against me a little bit, because
you're just getting sick of being burnt out. You don't want your light to be broken.
Yeah.
Aw, don't break your light. Just keep shining here on Planet Flipside. You have your cherry bomb pop. So you have one other group too?
No, I did a while
The
ago.
bomb harps really aren't as active as they used to be.
Right.
Well, I'm part of Ariel's group too.
That's right. So am I. I always forget about
Under
that
the
one.
Sea Fam.
She just kind of said, "You're part of my group."
Somewhat.
I'm like, okay.
All right, your
there, but not
relationship
really,
life. Daughter of Wands, a young, passionate, visionary woman. What does she see for her future? Let's see what the challenges that she doesn't see for her future. Self-destruction.
Yes, you're a pretty princess. Cut it out.
Yes, you are a pretty princess. Now expand from that idea and grow.
It works when I tell Jellybean, "You're a pretty princess."
Stop talking about my friend that way. Is that what they said?
Yeah, literally. So, however, you got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. How does this counteract being self-destructive? Overall, I think this ties in with your fate card. And every time you think you're going to be like, oh, let's invite this new person into, oh, no. Remember that. Be careful who you invite into your circle.
Yep.
That's all I can say for this one, because you know what? Some people that you invite into your circle, that's what they have, is a bunch of smashed glasses, and they ain't trying to build anybody else's glass, fill anybody else's glass. They're there to make other people's glasses just to shatter.
Yep.
So be careful who you add into your circle, because that will onslaught a bunch of self-destruction, especially with people, you know, you feel how people talk about you around you, you know?
Right.
And stay away from the people that are speaking negatively, you know? Don't let them get into your mind. Don't let people even tell you about what they're thinking. Like, I don't give a fuck what he thinks. Like, words hurt, though. I don't give a fuck what he thinks, but I don't need to hear about it. Unless he wants to say it to my fucking face, then I'll let my own onslaught of fucking words out. But I don't need to hear what anybody thinks about me unless they want to say it to my face. And
my great-grandmother used to always say, "It's none of my business what other people think about me."
Right.
None of my business.
I like that. It's none of our business on what people think about us. It's a really good. I like that quote.
Isn't that a good one?
It is.
And I've always
like
thought if you're gonna say it behind my back, maybe there is a piece of truth of it. But if there is, you better come ask me about it first.
Right, I like that too. That's a really good tie into it. Collaboration.
Well, and here's the other thing: if you go and talk about people behind their back, you're not giving yourself or them a chance to grow.
Right.
No.
You're keeping both you. It's doing you and them harm because they're not getting the chance to go, oh, I didn't realize that about myself. Maybe I need to work on that. And you are just putting all this negative energy out into the Akasha, and it's going to bite your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And a lot of times it's something that you do and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So keep being passionate and follow your dreams, Muriel.
Passion is key.
Literally.
You're never afraid to meet new people, Grinder? I'm not afraid to meet new people. I don't let people get as close to me as I used to.
Right. That's where I'm at.
I think it's because I'm getting older and everybody's dying, to be honest.
I mean,
it's the worst way to leave.
Wesker and I talked about that this morning. That's another reason why I don't connect to new people too much either, and why I don't like meeting new people is because that's now another person that when they do pass away that I'm going to mourn over, and I just.
And you mourn when they leave too, even though the ones that don't die, if they leave, you go through that mourning period, and it's terrible.
It is.
It's just absolutely terrible.
And that kind of holds me back a lot too. Maybe it holds a lot of other people back as well. All I can say is just keep trying to live and be happy. Do unto others what people you want to do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like live your life, be happy. Don't infringe on anybody else's kind of like beliefs, but just live your life. If somebody doesn't like something about you, they'll let you know, and then you can change from there. Hi, Milo.
Hi, Milo.
Hey, Peekaboo. Yeah. All right, dipping into your last column, your work and your money column. The star, bright and vibrant, peace of mind. That's a good start to that. What's the challenge? The challenge being is fair and analytical. So, I need you to balance your checkbook again this week, Meryl. Time to rebalance the checkbook. Make sure everything where it's going, where it needs to be. Guidance is make sure, again, I don't even got, you got to be fair and analytical. That's kind of going to be the hard part. Just make sure you got all those spoons going where they need to go.
Don't waste them.
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
So the last one you got is the Six of Pentacles, which is fruits of renewal, fruits of your labor.
Yay!
Fruits of what you've grown in your life. It's time to pick them. Time to actually put them where they need to go, or consume them. Whatever the hell you got to do.
It's not a bad reading.
No, you don't have a bad week. You just be cautious of new people, but don't be afraid to live life.
Right. I'm working on it every day.
Once a month, we should have a tarot workshop. We have a lot of readers in the audience.
Yeah, we do.
That would be fun. Or even just make one of the rabbit shows. One of those. Jesus.
You okay there?
All right.
Are you okay?
I made it through the whole show and I didn't drink any water, so.
Oh, yeah. Don't dehydrate on us. That's all.
It's not dehydrated. It's just because I talked too much this time.
When I first started taking this one med that I'm on, I would get dry mouth so bad. Thank God that really doesn't happen very much anymore. But I did see this thing for there's special mints out. They're like little candies that make it so your mouth waters. And some people use them for sexual aid. But I was thinking, now that would be nice because even water doesn't help right away. I have to generate
For people that have, you know,
Spit, dry mouth.
medicine,
Is what-
yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. And I guess one is the tangerine lemon and it's sour. So it helps.
Right.
They're teeny tiny too. So you don't have to like,
It's not like you're getting a lot of it. Yeah.
yeah, it's not, you don't have to worry about calories or anything like that. There's nothing to
Right.
it. Oh, Myrtle, did I tell you I found those caramel cold brew M&Ms?
Mhm.
Oh my god, those are so good. Hubby was like, did you eat them all? And I'm like, yes.
Of
Yes.
I
course.
said, but I
Of
want
course.
to try them. I said, no, you wouldn't have liked them. He doesn't like coffee. I said,
No,
you
I
wouldn't
don't
like them because
either,
it's got like crushed beans in it. You have coffee grounds in it.
Right. Yeah,
Which I'm
yeah.
fine with because I used to eat chocolate covered coffee beans all the time. They were like one of my go-tos.
Right.
But that caramel is salted caramel and it's
Mm,
really good.
Okay.
That's what I drink every morning.
Well, thank you, Rabbit, for the reading.
No problem, Muriel.
Yeah, when we talk about that, I was in one other family when I first got onto TikTok, and one of the persons that I no longer talk to, I knew her for 2 years, and she kept saying she would stick up for me. She had my back and everything, and finally, after the third time, I says, "Nope, I'm done," and realized that she was all about drama. She loved drama. She loves drama.
Oh, some people really do. They'll play the I hate drama card, and it's like,
Yeah.
Don't ever
Yeah.
let me tell you I hate drama. Let me tell you
mean,
how
I
boring
still-
life is without it.
There's one
Well-
other person that wasn't part of that group, but was really good friends with her, and they even lived with her for a time. And I still talk to him all the time. I have no problems with him.
mm-hmm.
And, you know, I will occasionally ask about how she's doing or whatever, but I also have her on Facebook, and so I know she's not doing well, but it's like the drama thing come back to her. And I don't feel sorry for her. I can't.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially when
when
they
you bring it on
ask for
yourself, when you bring it on yourself, I
Yeah.
can't, you know. And so, yeah.
So be careful out there, people. If you don't believe in karma or at least something to that effect, you're wrong. I've seen instant karma happen to people.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
It can be very scary. And sometimes it can start in very little ways too.
Yeah. And it starts out small when they're, when they're younger, and the older you get, the more it grows. And
The more intense,
just
it's like you're not learning this lesson.
Yep. And until
Gotta
you do
spank
this, I'm
you
going to
now.
gain better. And I tried to tell her. I did. She wouldn't listen to me. And I'm like, okay, you have to learn on your own. So.
It's like, is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the
I
drama.
don't think I'm the drama. Is it me?
So
That's
I
one
already
of the
know
reasons
I'm the
I
drama.
know
Let's
it's
be
not
real.
usually me. It's
Yeah,
not usually me
Chrissy.
because I go, did I do something? And hubby goes, no. You look at me and go, no.
People like to tell me that the world isn't about you, Cameron. Quit thinking it is. And I'm like, but.
I'm very disappointed. Why? I just found out the world doesn't revolve around me.
So, anyway, we'll see you in 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, 6:30 for homespun magic. We're gonna make some magic with lots of different crafts.
Yeah. Any kind of craft, if you want to come up on the table, it's kind of like just a bitch session for crafters. And if you have any questions about different kinds of crafting, or need some ideas for stuff, like if you have stuff laying around that you think could be used in a craft but you don't know how, this is a good place to say, hey, does anybody have any ideas for this?
That's great too.
Yeah. And I have a lot of experience because my life is all DIY. Like some things that I've done, people are like, that's genius. And I'm like, that's how my great grandparents survived. This works.
My kid don't know how to go through a doorway without hitting a door jamb.
Ow. Take off
He's in
the
his
door.
He's in his walker. It's not hurting him. It's funny to watch.
I need to hang new door jambs in the kids. I took the kids' doors away a long time ago. I need to hang new door jambs and new doors.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you all.
I love you all. We'll see you in a little bit. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.